Hey guys, Peter here to do an album review. Today I'm here to tell you about the latest from Jinjer, live in Melbourne, out November 20th on Napalm Records. This album has 17 tracks, 79 minutes in length. This album was recorded earlier in the year. The performance was recorded earlier in the year in March of 2020 in Melbourne. This was part of their first leg of their world tour, macro world tour. Obviously the tour had to get shut down because of the pandemic, but at least they were able to complete the Australian part of that tour, and this was recorded in Melbourne. The first thing that I notice about this release is that there's no DVD with it. It's just live audio. I really hope in the future we will get a DVD from this band. I think that's the next logical step for Jinjer. You really need to see them in order to get a much better appreciation for what it is to be part of a live experience, of a Jinjer live experience. Perhaps the fact that this concert was streamed on notfest.com is the reason why there's no DVD, but once again, let's hope for the near future, or at least for the future, to have a live Jinjer DVD in its plans. Now, once you get into the audio here, there's 17 tracks, like I said, but there's only 15 songs. The first track is an intro, the last track is an outro. The 15 songs are the band's greatest hits. They went across the entire discography, put their best songs together, created a very extensive set list for one of their headline shows, and this is what Jinjer is all about. I don't think there's one song that you would say that deserves to be on this list, or that there's a song that's on the list that you would take off of it. This is Jinjer, complete from top all the way to the bottom. Like I said, greatest hits, but recorded live. Now, when you think about a live recording, you always think about the quality of the audio and the experience that you're going to get as far as the fan interaction with the band. Starting off with the quality of the audio, to me that's something very important, perhaps more important for Jinjer than some other bands. They're a very technical band, and when you listen to their studio work, you get almost mesmerized with the quality of craftsmanship across all the different elements: guitars, vocals, drums, bass. So when you're doing a live recording of Jinjer, you have to be able to record that essence of what the band is all about, that technicality, their approach to music, and how all of these different elements coming from different angles interact with each other. I felt that they did a wonderful job here. You can hear the bass, you can hear the guitars, you can hear the drums, you can hear the vocals. The balance of the sound is extremely good across every single track. You can hear all the different elements, you can hear how they work together, and you get the essence of what it is to be at a live Jinjer show from an audio perspective. So if you've never been to a concert, if you've never seen Jinjer live, and you decide to pick up this album and listen to it, this is exactly how they sound on every given night if you go to one of their tour stops. So from that perspective, they nailed it. They just deliver a very strong live record with great audio across all the different elements, where you don't have one of them overshadowing the other, or you don't get some distortion here or some noise over there, or you can barely hear the bass on this song, and the bass has a very important role in that specific track. Everything is there, and everything is there in the right amounts, in the right quantities, in a very balanced way. Now, the other aspect of it is the fans. How much fan interaction are you going to get? And how much warmth and what added value is that going to give to the DVD? I felt that the fan interaction grew as the performance progressed. You could really feel the warmth at the beginning, but it starts to grow and starts to be more present as you go down the line across the set list. And I felt that that was an important added value to the overall performance. If I'm listening to a live album, I don't want to hear just the band perform the songs live. I want to hear that warmth. I want to hear that interaction, not just the interaction between the band and the fans, but the fans and the band. I need to hear that. That's part of a live show. Being at a live show is you screaming, is you singing along, is you becoming part of that show. So I felt that they did just that. Not too much of it, but enough of it that you really have the sense that this is a live performance, that the audience is alive and enjoying this performance to the fullest and engaging the band, and the band is engaging the fans. And like I said earlier, I felt like it grew as the day progressed, or as the night progressed, as the concert develops. That interaction becomes more and more part of what this show and what this recording is all about. So all around, this is a very good live album. There's really nothing bad or nothing that you feel like it's out of place here. It has a great set list, very fluid, very compact. The encore is incredible. They put Pisces onto the encore, which is something that they're doing now, and it makes sense as the first song or the second song of the encore. It just gives a lot of substance to the end of the performance. It's almost like you're saving a few of your last bullets for the right time. So overall, this is a very good performance. The audio is incredible. Like I said, it captures the essence of what it is Jinjer, and it also captures the essence of what it is Jinjer live. Those are two things, but they're very close. They're in very close proximity to each other, and I felt that listening to this album, you really get a sense of that. So overall, great performance, great set list, great recording. I just wish there was a DVD, but like I said, maybe in the future. All right, guys, this is it. This is Jinjer, alive in Melbourne, out November 20th on Napalm Records. Let me know your thoughts on the band, on this live performance. Would you love to see a live DVD? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be reading those and getting back to you. Take care, guys.